Dear students, now I will tell you how the ratios will be expressed. Expressed here means that how the answer of the different type of the ratios can be written. Most important thing is there, before we understand the different ways in which the ratios answer can be expressed, there is no rule that a particular ratio should be expressed in a particular form. You can express any ratio in any form. So how it will be expressed? First of all, we will understand there are four different ways in which a ratio can be expressed. First, it is called the pure ratio or simple way, like I had written here 2:1, like 4:1, like 8.5:1. When the ratios are expressed in this way, we would say that they are expressed in a simple form or in the pure form. Second way in which the ratio can be expressed is called the percentage form. That means the ratios can be written in terms of the percentage, 22%, 15%, 18%, 30%, like that. The third way in which the ratio can be expressed, that is called in terms of times, like 8 times, 4 times, 3.5 times, 10 times, 20 times. The ratios can be expressed like that. And last way in which the ratio can be expressed, that is called fraction. That is 1:4, 3:5, 7:5, like that. So these are the four important ways in which the ratios can be expressed. First is pure or simple way, that is 2:1. Percentage like 20%, 30%, 15%. Third, in terms of times, 3 times, 4 times, 8 times. Then in terms of fraction, that is 3/4, 4/1, like that. Here something you had also see here is mentioned that pure ratios, all liquidity and solvency ratios are expressed in pure form. Then in terms of percentage, all profitability ratios are present in percentage form. In terms of times, all turnover ratios and interest coverage ratios are presented in this form. Fraction, all the ratios can be also expressed in terms of fraction. I once again tell you that there is no condition or rule under which any particular ratio is to be expressed. You can express any ratio in any form. It does not make the difference, and your answer is absolutely correct. Now we will move to the next step, that is classification of ratios. All the ratios can be classified into four major groups or into the four major categories. First, they are called the solvency ratios or liquidity ratios. Then it is solvency ratios, then activity or turnover ratios, and last, profitability ratios. So first, in some of the books you would find that these ratios are categorized into three groups, but basically 3 also means 4 and 4 also means 3. How it is? First, here it is mentioned liquidity ratios and solvency ratios. Practically they are the solvency ratios, and those solvency ratios are divided into two categories: short-term solvency ratios and long-term solvency ratios. Short-term solvency ratios, also known as the liquidity ratios, and long-term solvency ratios, they are already solvency ratios. Then it is activity or turnover ratios, and then finally it is the profitability ratios. Before we understand what are the important ratios which are calculated under these four important categories, first of all we must know about the meaning of those ratios. First type of the ratios or first group of ratios called as solvency ratios. Solvency ratios are those ratios which are calculated in order to check or in order to measure or in order to monitor the financial strength or health of an organization. I repeat, all the ratios which are calculated in order to monitor, compare, manage, measure the financial strength of an organization, they are called its solvency ratios, which means that whether the business is in a position to pay its liabilities or not as and when they becomes due. Now, dear students, you all know that liabilities are also broadly categorized into two parts. One is called the short-term liabilities or current liabilities, and other is called the long-term or non-current liabilities. So all the ratios which are calculated in order to check that whether the business is in position to pay its short-term or long-term liabilities as and when they become due, they are categorized as the solvency ratios. Now, as I also told you that solvency ratios are divided into two categories. One, it is called the liquidity or short-term solvency ratios. These ratios are calculated in order to calculate or in order to measure the short-term financial strength of an organization.